Good evening. It's a beautiful evening. Okay, now for real. Welcome, y'all, to another dope episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most. Each and every Tuesday, which we lovingly call Fat Tuesday, right here on Facebook and YouTube. And we will be coming back to Instagram soon. Okay? Um, this is our last episode for this month with the Real Black Dissertations. And tonight we're talking about close my door. You let my air out. Okay? It's an in-depth look into home sustainability and energy practices in the Black community. So, we up in this thing tonight. And I'm your girl, Leah Rochelle. And we got none other than Pablo the Pie Boss up in this thing. And you got to unmute yourself, boss.
Hey, what up, though?
There we go. And Ayla, a.k.a. Coach Coco. What it do, boo?
Weird fingers. Hi, guys.
Okay.
AKA muted keyboard.
Boy, fuck you.
Pablo, these are for you.
Oh, I like those. Oh, they glow in the dark too, don't they?
No, I wish.
Oh, I got the ones that glow in the dark.
But these are for you.
Appreciation.
My little bit of Halloween.
Not your little bit of Halloween.
This is my little bit of Halloween, because
that's all you giving me?
They might change.
I almost dressed up. I almost dressed up for you.
This might change. It might change depending on when my packages get here. So it might be a little more orangey and other stuff when my other stuff get here.
Well, you got till Thursday. You cool. Mm-hmm.
Thursday.
Yep, Thursday Night Live.
Mm-hmm. Thursday. I don't know if they'll be here by there. I know what you was talking about, but I'm like, dang, Thursday.
You ordered on Amazon, should be here by time.
Nah, I got it.
Next Thursday,
I got it
Halloween.
off Amazon,
So.
baby.
Next Thursday is Halloween.
It is.
You trick or treating?
So yeah, I should have it by next Thursday.
No, I'm not.
I say you short enough. You can pass.
Well, fuck you. I'm going to the Usher concert.
Okay.
Oh, so you are trick or treating. Okay, gotcha.
I'm being that bad girl.
Mm-hmm. You are trick or treating. Y'all dress up for Usher.
I'm not dressing up for Usher. I'm gonna be cute though.
How was y'all week? I'm about to throw this goddamn laptop.
It's Tuesday. I wished it was Saturday.
It's a long week already. I tell y'all that much.
Doesn't it feel like it's a super long week?
And it's only Tuesday.
2 flat tires already.
I'm like, sheesh.
I want the
but we here and I'm grateful. Okay, I'm not
gonna
complain.
Amen.
We are here. We are grateful for being here. And I'ma still say I'm grateful for this laptop before I throw it across the room. Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Yep, because some people don't have a laptop.
Because some don't have a laptop. Okay. Put it into perspective for me, sir.
And then I'm
about to be the son without a laptop. Okay.
And some people best friend give them a laptop that got Windows 8 on it and expect them to do something with it.
Windows 8? Ain't they on like 37?
We at 11 now.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, dang, that's a little behind.
It's like 8, then Vista, and then something before Vista, then 10.
That's a lot of lot of updates.
Yeah, it is.
Oh Lord.
It took 2 hours.
Let's go.
Auntie Ayla, you got some news for us today, boo?
Oh, goddamn. Do I? Hold on.
Girl, listen.
It's been one of those days.
If you ain't got it, we gonna keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. Cause I ain't got it. But I gotta pull it up.
This child. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
finna beat you. I'm expensive. What is the music for, Pablo?
Oh, wrong show. Sorry, wrong show.
Lord.
Funny as hell. Okay, so Auntie Ayla ain't got no news.
I ain't got no news.
Because she
We
got
gonna
her
hop
giddy up
on
hair
into
on.
this.
That's why.
No, that's not why. It's been a long day. I did have my news, but I don't know what I did with it. So I'd rather be honest and transparent and say, I don't know what the fuck the news at. So
okay.
I wish more people would be that way. That's right.
Listen.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it.
And that's okay. We gonna go into the F word, and we gonna do it early tonight. Okay. Hold on to your love.
You got to hold
on.
Hold on.
Listen. So
shout out to Don.
I'm going to give you all some big and tall male fashion tips. Let me do my little intro and we'll be right back. Okay. I can't find my intro.
See what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Show you love, black girl. They throw you shade, they want your light to shine, but you're calling it to be strong. If you're falling, I'm here to hold you up. Black girl, this mountain I'll help you climb. I'll be watching your back.
All right. Oh, I guess
Yo, Doc, you relax, Doc. Ain't no struggle. Relax.
Hey, Orlando.
Oh, you hold up now.
You need a minute? All right, let me mute you. I'm gonna mute you while I do the F word, and you can unmute yourself when you're ready. But for the F word tonight, this is for our big and tall fellas. Hey, big titties. Y'all know. So, a couple of fashion tips for the big and tall fellas. First things first, make sure you are layering smartly. As we go into the fall, layers are everything, okay? Make sure your thin layers go first. Put your thin layers on first. Start with thinner, breathable fabrics, okay? Cotton tees or dress shirts. Then add the bulkier items on top. Sweaters or jackets. This keeps you warm without feeling constricted. Then that way, if it get a little warmer outside, then you can take off some of them layers, okay? Open cardigans and sweaters, open front cardigans or V-neck sweaters provide layering without adding too much bulk. So opt for clean lines and avoid overly chunky knits. Don't go out here. Now you can get the Bill, y'all can get the Cosby sweater. I was gonna say the Bill Cosby sweater, but y'all can get the Cosby type sweaters, but don't make sure that they are not the bulky knit. You know, the ones that got all of the texture to the fabric. Make sure you don't get them.
The Carl Thomas sweaters. You can get those.
Okay, we're gonna call it the Carl Thomas sweater. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay, cool. Number 2, tailored outerwear. Making sure it fits good is key. Okay, fellas. A well-fitted coat or jacket can do wonders for a big and tall silhouette. Okay. Look for tailored options like trench coats, pea coats, or leather jackets that define your shoulders and lengthen your frame. You don't want your frame to look short. You don't want it to look, you know what I'm saying? If you're taller, or even if you are short, you don't want your frame to look shorter. Okay? So make sure you find things that make you look longer, that make you look taller, things like that. Oh, one of my favorites.
Shout out to the short kings though. They out there.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at all.
Not our little daddy.
Hey, little daddy. Monochromatic looks, tone on tone dressing. Sticking to one color or similar shades can create a more streamlined appearance. Neutral colors like black, gray, navy, and olive are perfect for fall. And don't be scared to step outside of your comfort zone when it comes to colors, fellas. Okay, a little mustard, a little burgundy, a little purple for the fall is chef's kiss, because it also shows, ladies, that you are willing to try new things, step outside of your comfort zone. Some of y'all, that is not your comfort zone. Some of y'all do all of the colors and all of the things. So there's that. And then accessorize, honeys. Okay, scarves and beanies for the fall. Scarves in solid colors or muted patterns can add an extra layer of warmth and style. A fitted beanie or wool hat keeps you warm and stylish without overwhelming your frame. Belts. A well-fitted belt helps define your waist and create a polished look. Match it with your shoes for a coordinated vibe, okay? And lastly, again, with the breathable fabrics, make sure that you opt for wool blends or cotton for sweaters and outerwear to keep warm without feeling heavy. Stay away from overly bulky materials like thick fleece or down, which can add unnecessary volume to your big frame. Okay. And then my very last tidbit: boots are essential. We love a man with a good boot. Okay. Chelsea boots and Checkers boots not only offer comfort and durability, but also style. Chelsea boots or Checker boots can easily be dressed up or down and are perfect for fall. Avoid heavy shoes. I know y'all love y'all Timberlands, fellas. I know y'all love them, but wear them accordingly. Okay? Wear them accordingly. And go for lightweight yet sturdy footwear that complement your outfit and avoids adding bulk. That's your F word for the night. And we're about to get into this real black dissertation. Listen, the dissertation for tonight is close my door. You was letting out
and my heat.
not in my heat.
Since it's getting colder outside, you letting my heat out.
Listen, and I want to welcome our guest tonight, none other than Mr. Orlando. Hey, boo.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much.
You
Hello,
nervous?
hello. Nervous? Nah, not really.
Nah, okay, cool. Because this ain't nowhere you need to be nervous. Come on in here and have a good time.
I can dig it.
So tonight, we have been doing a series called Real Black Dissertations all month long. And our Real Black Dissertations are literally talking about those things that that took place in the Black family or the Black community. And so tonight, close my door, you letting out my air. We are talking about how at its core, telling somebody close my door, you letting out my air, is really practicing sustainability and making sure that we learn about how to preserve energy. So let's talk about the phrase within itself. First of all, it's a funny ass phrase because growing up, I literally thought that was only some shit my grandparents said, because I never heard my mom and them say it. I only heard my grandparents say it.
Mm-hmm.
Who did y'all hear say it?
My grandmother, my mother, my aunts. Definitely my aunts.
Mm-hmm. It was my grandmother, some of my very much older aunts, my great aunts, and my great grandmothers, great will tell us in a minute, close my door, because you're not about to, especially with the air. I don't know what it was about the air conditioner.
Because they grew up in a time when they didn't have central heat in the air.
That's what it was.
You had to keep all that in the crib.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But definitely they'll tell us, hey, you ain't about to be sitting over here heating up the whole outside. Well, how's the whole
Which
outside
made-
gonna be
that-
heated
yeah.
up? Is the question I got. How's that even possible?
Yeah.
Heating up the whole outside. I don't think
Whole
that's
outside.
Cause see, for me, my granddaddy never said, "Close my door, you letting out my air." It was, "Don't you know every time you open that door, I pay $2."
what?
Okay.
Don't you know every
Everybody hate
time
Chris.
you open that
Now you
door,
taxing.
I pay $2? Pretty much telling us, "Close my door, you letting out my air," but also close my door because every time you open it, I have to pay for the air that you letting up out of here. He was on his Julius shit.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely heard y'all ain't paying no bills in this house. You either inside or you outside. If you outside, stay your ass outside till the street lights come on.
Inside, stay ass inside.
If you inside, stay your ass inside. Ain't no in and outs.
Mm-mm. What about you, O?
Well, hearing everyone else, it all pertains to two things. One, usually you'll hear grandpa or father talking about it because he paying the bill. And then two, you hear the black woman who is usually the matriarch of the house controlling shit saying, hey, y'all need to get this shit together and get on about my house or you're gonna stay in the house. So it was all about I view this as the structure of how the black family was organized and how it was ran. You just couldn't do any and every old thing. And it was about money. It's gonna cost me. Everything was, back in the day, it was always about what it's gonna cost.
Man.
Budgeting.
Cause I laugh every time I watch Everybody Hates Chris, because Julius literally was that dude talking about something. Every time somebody did something, that's $3.75 worth of butter.
Right.
And it was for real.
To the cent.
Exactly. I mean, Chris Rock talks about. I'm a big Chris Rock fan of his stand up because he's very smart when he speaks about these. But he talked about that's the sociological kind of power, well, not just power, but the anguish. I look at especially as a man. You got a house full of kids. This gonna cost. That's gonna cost. And that's his responsibility. What I got to pay for. What this gonna cost me. Well, how much work I got to do to pay for that. When you had them old school type of daddies and granddaddies, what this gonna cost me. How much what I got to do to pay for it. So yeah, it's definitely.
Is this in the budget?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then that was the other thing too, like not even thinking about a budget, but they knew like there was only so much that that there was going to be out this month. This month we got $90.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
I used to love, like, even on that show, Rochelle reminded me a lot of my mama in so many ways. Simply because Rochelle was the person on there who you always saw managing the home. Even when Julius tried to manage the home, he couldn't figure out her system for managing the home.
Right.
So that goes back to the men brought in the money, the women
Right.
managed the money and the home.
Yeah.
And then made it a thing, made it a way for everything to consistently happen without fail. And then,
I remember the episode. She said, "I managed it on the budget, like how they run this country."
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a budget, but a deficit. A deficit. That was the word. A deficit. I managed it on the deficit.
That's exactly what she said. She no, because this is how I pay this, and I take this, and I put this on a payment plan in order for me to pay this, and then when I pay this, and I'm like, yeah, damn. That is so true.
Right.
And a lot of us are still living like that right now.
Still doing it.
Yeah, exactly. To this day. I mean, that's But that's exactly how, because again, unless, how Julius was doing it, Julius was managing it as he was, okay, I see a bill, I pay a bill. But unless you have money like that to see a bill, pay a bill, it don't make sense to do that. it don't, because I'm not going to pay it on time, and then I gotta pay something else. I gotta buy food that I gotta wait till you get paid. Especially like how you saying, because Julius is really the only one working. So I gotta wait another 2 weeks till you get paid, so we can go. We got groceries that are gonna last us this. So definitely that. But again, just like like I was saying, that show is a prime example of of how households were managed,
and how as a collective we had to be mindful of that. Like everybody had to be mindful of that, even though we were kids. And we didn't necessarily pay attention to it, but we'd be like, close that door, because my mama gonna, we would be like, close the door because my mama gonna say something. Or we can't go in the house because if I go in the house, my mama gonna make me stay in the house.
Yep, she'll make me stay in the house.
Yep.
Why don't you go ask? You go ask. He ain't gonna say nothing if you go ask.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you, kid.
You ain't gonna be in and out this house.
Oh, literally ain't. Okay.
And ain't.
In or you out.
In or you out.
And don't want you in.
They don't.
Right.
They really don't want you in there.
Literally, they don't. They like, no, go on outside.
Go take your ass outside.
I'm in here trying to have my moment of peace. Go on outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I see that in my life now. Like, I will go to somebody else's house and walk through and turn off all of their lights. Like, ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here. Why is this bathroom light on? Like, I do it at my homegirl
that's a cultural thing though.
It is. I do it at my homegirl sewing studio. I will go in there and won't nobody be in there. And I'll be walking through. And next thing you know, I'm like, why this light on? Ain't nobody in here. And then I'll walk through. Ain't nobody in here either.
I'm like that at the studio.
Huh?
Like, I'm like that at the studio. Like, it'll be no lights on. Like, people come in the studio like, are y'all open? I'm like, yeah. I'm open. Turn the lights on real quick.
Wait a minute. So wait. Does this say we?
Yeah, we live.
It does say we live.
We definitely live. I'm watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, we definitely live. I'm watching it too.
They don't do nothing crazy. We live.
Yeah, y'all be chill. Relax.
Good. Be cool.
Be cognizant of what you're doing.
YouTube police.
No digging in the noses and stuff.
Yeah. People in the comments.
No hitting your bowl.
There we go. I don't know. This thing, it wasn't showing that we were live on my end, and I'm like, Lord, we've been up here talking for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was showing it. It was showing it for us. Yeah,
we got people in the
comments or nothing popping up. Hey, y'all,
okay.
all kind of
Oh, you didn't see none of this?
I have not seen any of this, and then that's why I got concerned. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, Leo, go ahead, get on Facebook Marketplace. Get you new one of them things.
Oh, no, I'm on my phone, so we good. Listen, but baby, I'm finna take that laptop to somebody ASAP. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Find one of them geeks in the streets.
Listen, it wasn't showing nobody was watching or none of that. I ain't seen no comments, nothing.
Can I ask what's wrong with your laptop?
It's
Man,
old.
That thing just keeps shutting down.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If that was it, then yeah, you might as well just go ahead and just get you a new one.
That baby just keep shutting off, and it might need a battery. It might need something, but I don't know.
If it needs a battery, yeah, you might as well you just get a new one. To be totally honest with you,
yeah, that's
laptop.
What kind of
Dang.
No, because if it's old and you try to go on Amazon, you might as well just go ahead.
It's not old. It's not an old laptop.
How old is it?
How old is it?
Like 3 years.
Yes, that's old. That's old.
Computer years.
Yeah, that's the laptop years. That's old. Yes.
You gotta put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Friend, go get a battery, friend. Right.
No.
Save your coins. Operation, save your coins. Go get a battery. Go see what
Okay.
At work, every 4 years,
Okay.
we rotate the laptops out.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Every
dang.
4 years.
Okay, so I'm finna
Hey.
start a GoFundMe.
Okay.
So y'all can help me get a
There you
laptop.
go.
Cause what?
Again.
all I got is money on your battery. I didn't agree for the laptop.
But the
Battery
cost
like
of
50.
that's what I'm saying. You get I mean, okay, never mind. Let me.
I'm gonna
I
call
make.
you, friend.
I made my. You know. Never mind.
I'm gonna call
Yeah.
you, friend.
Yeah, go ahead and see your friend,
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah.
Okay. With dead,
They're gonna
laptop.
call friend.
Hey, Mama Doris. What's good? What's
Hey,
good?
hey.
Okay, see, I didn't see none of these. My phone was tripping.
Tripping.
And they
Hey,
absolutely
mama.
did not believe in waste. And absolutely, if you are watching, okay, make sure you like, share, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It don't take nothing. Hit that like button. And then all you gotta do is hit that little arrow to share it to somebody.
And don't hit the little heart in the bottom corner. Come out of the chat and hit like, then go
That
back into the
part.
live
Then
chat.
go back
Then
in
come
again.
back.
There we go. Tell them, Pablo. Tell the people how to move.
Let them know how to
Because
operate.
I was hitting the heart and then my light wasn't going. I was like, something ain't right. I had to come out of there, hit the light, then go back in. So
Tell the people how to operate now.
And
they need to bring layaway back. That's what they need to do.
They do have layaway still.
Not over here. People rob.
Oh, we got layaway. We got layaway at Burlington.
I was about to say Burlington probably the only place that still got it.
Burlington got it. Ross got it.
Oh, you gotta ask for it.
Yeah, you got
a layaway department no more. If you're a layaway department, you should say layaway over top.
No, I don't have
the big thing.
You gotta go straight. You go straight to the customer service and tell them you want to put on layaway. They don't have a department anymore. You just go straight up there and do it.
Well, I thought that's all we
Marshalls
did.
do it.
My mama used to go right, beeline right to the layaway department. Like, hey, we gonna sit in this line.
I was gonna say Burlington was the only place that I still knew who had layaway.
Yeah, Burlington definitely does, but I believe at least out here, the only reason why I know is because my best friend shops faithfully at these stores. So I think Ross does, Burlington,
Ross.
I think TJ Maxx, because they sell furniture and stuff. TJ Maxx, and I want to say Marshall.
The new layaway is paying for.
Yeah, the 4 for 4.
I was like, oh, you want your stuff now? You just want to pay later? Just
Yeah, you can still do the 4 for 4 too. What's that? Klarna, Zip, after
PayPal.
Affirm.
PayPal.
So
I don't do PayPal. Too many people's getting their stuff hacked with PayPal. That's why
I see Kiki's your rich friend. I see that right now. That's what I see. It's cool though.
How she said, because I need it now. I'll pay.
Right, I need it now. Buy the battery. Go ahead. We know Kiki the rich friend. Cool. We got it.
Kiki got the battery for you, girl.
No, that's what.
Battery, but not the computer. I'm obviously the frugal one. Come on. I'm obviously frugal. I'm trying to save the coins for the whole computer or some groceries, some healthy food. Because I can get more food if I save the computer cost and just get the battery.
Oh, you ain't bring out the food. So you ain't saying the
See,
food.
You ain't know what I was on. I was just thinking about
okay, my bad.
$1,000 on the computer. I'm gonna have to eat a lot of smoothies.
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Who's spending $1,000 on a computer?
You gotta get $1,000 on the computer.
I mean, over 10.
So did you? So you just proved it right then, because you don't need $1,000 computer unless you actually somebody who's
Remember who you came with.
I'm just what I gotta do. I'm just keeping it real. As the young folks say, they keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. That's all. That's all I do.
Hey, Coco. What that black auntie say? Remember how you got here now.
I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real.
Right now.
Remember how you came in, son.
There you go. See, there you go. Boy, they gonna point it out.
go through.
They're gonna point it out.
So funny.
I'm just trying to give an honest observation.
Ubiquitous
Fred,
Black
what the
said
hell
his.
kind of computer is that?
You got a Mac, don't you? You got a Mac, don't you?
Yeah,
$5,000
yeah,
sound
Mac.
like a Mac.
That computer better talk to me.
You could
You
have
know,
built
only.
one for cheaper than that.
Right.
Shit,
Let me check
5K.
my
It go-
Bitcoin.
Now, but again, hold on. He said the guy said computer. So if he has an actual computer, I'm assuming that he has a desktop with a whole bunch of, and he's a gamer. And if that's the case, then yes.
This computer costs $1,000. It ain't no gaming computer. It's an entry.
But again, but then yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Apple though. Apple is always about high prices and all that stuff. So that's a difference. I'm talking about whoever said they paid $5K for a computer.
$5K.
Again, you forget what I do, but you know. Okay.
Let me go ahead and Google what you got. A Surface Studio.
Okay, so listen. See, we up here. We still on topic because y'all see how all of us had different perspectives when it came to the cost of a laptop or what to do when it came down to like either buy a battery or whatever.
Oh, that
We
thing
was up here
long.
trying to make sure
Yeah, that's a nice computer.
that if
That's
it ain't
a
in the
long
budget, we gonna do the
I don't know
bare
about
minimum.
5,000 nice.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
just
it's
looked
nice
at the
computer.
computer. I said it's nice.
The
Yeah,
$5,000
it ain't 5,000 nice, but it's nice.
the computer comes
What
with a computer.
type of computer you talking about?
He got the
Surface
Surface
Studio.
Studio.
Surface Studio.
Oh, Service Studio. Oh, okay.
I mean,
See?
it's nice.
See how his
I
face
have
ain't
it.
changed? So it's nice. It ain't 5,000 nice.
If
It
you
come with
know,
all kinds
Yeah,
of
I
stuff.
mean,
If it got all the bells and whistles.
I
Yeah, it
can
come with
whistle.
all kind of stuff.
I can whistle
But
myself.
that's a nice little that's a nice little everyday car. So I mean that's a nice little,
That's definitely an A and B car. That's definitely an A and B car.
Listen, that's a nice
And
little
maybe C
something.
too. Maybe C.
Listen. But so what are some other behaviors like outside of like making sure we cut all the lights off and we close the door? What are some other things that we really had to be mindful of in the Black household when it came to making sure that we were falling within those sustainability practices?
Not being in the shower for too long.
Yep. Not cutting the heat on until about late October, early November.
Yeah, that you do not cut that heat on until it's like in the single digits.
Right.
Cause it was 5 of us. Now it was 5 kids and 2 adults. We wasn't waiting till November to cut no heat on. But I will say one thing that my mom used to always say: you cold, go put some socks on.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Go put some socks on.
You got a sweater.
Go put on a sweater.
Absolutely.
You had to layer up.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was gonna put that pot of water on the stove because we're not cutting the heat on just yet.
You're not cutting the heat on.
We're not cutting the heat on just yet because it's still 80 degrees
like
during the day.
In there.
Nah, hold on. The big thing is the kids. Don't y'all touch my damn thermostat.
Oh, please don't touch the thermostat.
Don't touch my thermostat.
You can't touch it. Don't touch that thermostat.
You can't eat certain food.
Listen,
like certain food is dinner food. You can't like we ain't eating that chicken right now. What you mean? That's for later on. Put that back.
Dude, y'all had a wash and
eat a sandwich.
Right?
Did y'all grandma used to make Sunday dinner like Saturday night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you couldn't eat that food. It was
you couldn't eat that food at all.
That was they'll give us pizza hot dogs the night before. You get hot dogs.
I was resting. Like a little bit. No, all right, cool.
That's why we used to steal chicken and put it in paper towels and go in the room.
Yes,
and you had to make sure you had a piece for the lookout. You get a piece for you and a piece for the lookout.
I'm telling.
So baby, she knew.
You ain't want nobody to trick on you.
We told her, eventually when we got older. Oh yeah, we used to steal chicken all the time.
That's me.
Because you're not finna make this chicken, have this house smelling all good, and then we gotta wait till later. Now we finna go on and steal a few pieces out the oven when you go in there and talk on the phone to your home girl. When you tell me to go in there and check on that chicken, okay?
Oh yeah, all right, yeah, you right. Okay.
I guess you say less, ma.
And then be on the phone talking about I just made some collards and some mac.
Girl, on that bread.
Shut up! I'm about to go.
Deidre said they couldn't run the water for too long.
Can't
run the washer and dryer every day. Listen, that's still a
first off. Y'all had a washer and dryer.
Oh man.
We had one. I just didn't like going in the basement. So
when we got our first dishwasher, my grandma was like, "Don't turn that on. Go ahead, put them dishes back in the sink.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and wash them up."
It was a rarity that you use that washer and dryer.
Yeah, I was like, "Why we got a dishwasher for?
Like, why do we have?
It
You
looks
ain't gonna
nice.
be running this dishwasher all day. You the dishwasher. I am.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my mama said. And I was grown.
I ain't get a dish. Yeah, I ain't get no.
And they had a dishwasher, and she was like, "Nah, we not about to be running that, Mom." But what? That's that's
so
like
in their head it's just constantly going. Like it don't ever stop.
It don't ever stop.
You know, we ain't wasting none of that water. Water bill high. Water bill $30. Shut up.
Ubiquitous Black said, "I'm grown now. I cuts all my stuff on. If I die, it won't be from freezing to death or sweating to death."
I hear that.
I'm still that person. I am still that person. Like right now, I got my kitchen and living room light on, and I want to cut the living room light off so bad. But it helps with the light overall for recording.
Me too.
But I want to cut this living room light off so bad.
Mama Ayla over there trying to
burn them up.
Yeah, she got the sauna
I
on.
could wait until I had my own place so I could turn the thermostat to 100. Listen.
Oh Lord.
That's when you
that's the only time when the guests come over. That's the only time. Like, let me. I got the stuff in the dishwasher, girl, because I just washed these.
What?
Not you showing off for the people.
Listen, you is not lying. A dishwasher is a rack for old Black people. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
just like the bottom of the little bottom of the stove. Is
just like that bottom rack. Yeah.
Now my stove now actually has a storage. It's not the broiler in there no more. Like the broiler, you got to turn the knob all the way to
Yeah.
Now it's a storage, but back then, old Black people used to just put that down at the bottom. And when they ready to broil something,
bread, throw that down
take
in
all
the
the dishes out.
Do you know that that's actually a warming drawer?
Nah.
I mean, we know.
We made cheese toast. We made cheese toast.
I mean, we know.
No, but I'm saying it's for like when you prepare food and like you want to keep it warm, put your food down there.
That's what the microwave for.
Yeah.
That's what the oven for.
Put the oven on warm.
The oven is still in use. Like what if you using the oven?
Yeah, they stopped doing that. They stopped doing that in our generations for the most part.
It's still a warming drawer if you use it.
Yeah, but we don't use it for that.
Did you not? So again, you didn't hear what I said. I said they stopped using it. It was made for that, yes, but people do not use it.
Who are they?
Us.
All these people in this chat just told you that. Yes.
Right now.
Yes. These people.
Nobody use their warming drawer to warm their food.
No, nobody uses that anymore. I ain't gonna say nobody. I'm being facetious when I say nobody, but again, that's what I said. See? Yeah, you're one of the few people that still do it. Yeah, most people don't. Yeah, I do the same thing. I have some cast iron skillets and I put them.
That's it right there.
With cornbread, like cornbread. If you want to keep your cornbread warm before you serve it, you put it down there.
Yes, that's what it's for. Yes, but that's what it's for. Yes, and actuality, yes, they're basically they were made for for like gas and fire stoves, but I have an electric stove, so it really don't really, people don't have those old. Yes, yeah. You are correct. Yes, you are correct.
Or
Yes, yes.
just turn your oven down to 200 and just let it rock out like that.
No, but I'm still using the oven for more food, and I need to keep food warm while that food is still cooking.
I just put my
Do
oven
you have a gas? I'm assuming you have a gas stove then, correct?
Man, yeah.
Okay.
No, well, most people in apartments don't. They have electric
Right.
stoves.
Yeah, we have
Exactly. Right. Right.
Now I got a MacBook and I don't.
I told you that's the rich friend. That's the
I'm
rich friend.
just trying to help you out, player pimp partner. I'm just trying to.
You're
I'm just
back.
trying to.
A 64-year-old
Never
sister
runs her
never
dishwasher.
She only uses to dry dishes after she washes them.
And
Yeah,
that's exactly what they do.
Because my grandma always said
That's
dishwasher
exactly
ain't
what-
So
washing dishes
y'all out
right.
here using dishwashers as a glorified dish rack. Y'all the bougie.
Yeah, we
That's a
don't
waste of
optimize
money.
our stuff.
That was for sugar toast. It was sugar
See,
toast.
told you.
Because I'm trying to figure out what
Sugar toast. The toast with butter and sugar on top of it.
Yep.
And you put it in the broiler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let it cook a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you do the Salt Bae for the?
Yeah, dude, definitely did
A little sugar on it.
Because you put a
Right, we
little
put
cinnamon on
pots
it.
and
Put a little
pans
cinnamon
down
on
there.
the top.
Ubiquitous blacks, pots and pans go down there.
That's
Ain't
all we
nobody-
do.
Ain't nobody
Okay.
using a warming drawer that knows how to cook.
Talk about it, Alabama. Talk
You
about it,
better let them
Alabama.
know.
What? All I do is cook. I cook in bulk. That's why I use a warming drawer.
See,
It does. It has the warm
It has a warm setting now. So you
Yeah.
gotta do that no more.
But I'm still using the oven. Goddamn.
No, if you have
So
an
listen.
electric, if
So
you have an
some people
electric
Yes.
do
stove,
have
it
the
is not.
warming
It
drawer.
doesn't do that anymore.
I
And
get
some people
that.
don't.
I get that. For those of us from the 99 and 2000, it still got the gas in the drawer.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's still using that feature. Is what y'all saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because nobody cooks for 30
I'm in the
people
wrong
but
room.
you. Okay, you cooking for 30 people. We cooking enough
Since
just for enough.
we also talking about economics and environmental things, for the most part, again, that's why I keep saying old school, because old school houses had gas stove. Nowadays, even when they build houses now, they don't build them with gas stoves. Everybody has now electric stoves.
Yep.
So though,
Oh, I always cook with gas. I love. I don't want it.
yes.
I need fire, brick, flame. I need fire. No.
Mama Ayla, don't be agreeing with her, Mama Ayla. Don't be
I
agreeing
miss
with her.
a fire. I miss
That's a great idea. I'm
a
in the
gas
fire.
stove. I miss a gas stove because it cooks different.
They do.
The fire distribution is
It
a lot
does cook
different on the
different.
gas stove. Now I will say that, but a lot of us, like, I know mine isn't a warming drawer. It's literally storage. The bottom is a storage compartment, and it says on the little paperwork that it's storage.
Yeah, my oven is storage half the time. Right? If I ain't cooking, I got pots and pans in there right now.
Hey, listen, some people don't even turn on their stove, okay?
I'm trying to tell you.
Because they got all the fucking appliances on the counter.
Yo, you got an air fryer.
Using
You don't
the
really
stove
need
at all.
anything.
They got an air
I
fryer.
have those too, and I use the stove and the warming drawer.
Hey, Kiki, let me hold some.
Because the people that always talk about using an air fryer, that pisses me off.
I use both. I use the air fryer.
You can't use the air fryer.
I use both.
Everything. I do use it.
I use both, but people talking about making cakes and all this other kind of shit.
Yeah, that's weird to me. How you
and doing hard-boiled eggs.
No, they could have got different compartments.
Making a hard-boiled egg in the air fryer is top tier.
It's diabolical.
That puts me at the highest level of pissivity.
You do know people are boiling eggs in the microwave, right? That's all I'm saying. So you can't put you can't put the air fryer above the microwave.
So
I can just imagine how funky your house is putting it in the microwave to. Okay,
but see, that was I would give
it's
that
called a boiled egg
a pass because we've had microwaves much longer than air fryers, and for y'all to put a whole egg in the air fryer.
You do anything in the air fryer.
So you can get a boiled egg.
They got different
boil?
You can't wait for the water to boil.
I'm not sure. Let me ask you. I'm because my mother has an air fryer. How do you boil an egg in the air fryer?
That's all.
Well, not boil it, but you put it in the air fryer to cook it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get that hard boiled egg.
Because the way
it's called an air fried egg.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I thought.
In texture, what's the texture of this when we're done?
I don't know.
Right.
I just saw the shit on TikTok and got pissed.
The shell is intact. I mean, what's
you know what?
Right.
The shell is intact. You just put the whole egg in the air fryer.
No, that's not. It can't be accurate.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. It's very accurate.
And it comes out like a hard boiled egg.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look on TikTok.
Delicacy. Yeah, it's hard, soft. This is delicacy.
It pisses you off for people that really cook.
So let's talk about what an air fryer is, though. First and foremost,
right? Yeah,
is a convection oven, right? How do y'all think they cook y'all food in restaurants?
I know they cook my food in it, but I know damn well they ain't cooking my egg in it.
But what I'm saying is, everybody's like, convection ovens can only do this. Convection oven restaurants are ran off. Entire restaurants are ran off of
convection ovens. Mm-hmm.
So just because it's not a technology that we're familiar with doesn't mean it's not a technology that exists or a method to use. Doesn't mean that it's not familiar. Like when the microwave came out, literally white people were cooking turkeys. And I'm no offense any people non-melanated. I love all y'all, but no, y'all know y'all had that manual that came with the microwave. That had recipes for making turkeys in the microwave. that went by happenstance. Like they was legit getting down.
And that turkey was bleeding like Gina's was when she tried to make it.
No, it was not because those microwaves cooked through the turkey.
Yeah, the first microwave was radioactive.
I know. I'm just saying that motherfucker was like when Gina was making that turkey for Martin, that damn turkey was still cooking.
So to air fry an egg. You set the air fryer to 350.
Okay.
You put the egg in the basket right in the middle.
Okay.
8 minutes give you a soft boiled egg.
Okay.
14 minutes give you a hard boiled egg.
Okay.
When you take it out, you put it in some cold water so it can stop cooking. Have a nice day.
All right, I'm about to try.
Or I could boil water.
Right.
For about 2 minutes.
What if you ain't got no water to boil?
Put my egg in the pot.
That's even more of a problem that you got an air fryer.
Wait till it got the last 10 minutes. And I'm good.
That's more of a problem for me there.
Ayla, I'm coming for y'all in this boiled water like y'all came for that drawer. No, nobody's doing all those steps. I'm going in there, I'm pushing the button, I'm dropping in the egg, I'm pushing 8 minutes.
It's more steps.
It's more steps.
Longer.
It's more steps.
Put it in the air fryer.
It's not. I'm gonna
yes, it is.
I think we should do an experiment.
Let's do it.
All right,
but when the microwave, people cook their bacon, they cook everything in the microwave.
I don't have a microwave.
My cousins used to make hot dogs in the microwave.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I ain't never eat it, but they seem content.
People cook everything in a microwave and kill you.
Yeah, they used to not the cup of noodles. They would make like the noodles. They would put the whole brick in the water. She got a cauldron.
Now she got a cauldron.
Thank you, Deidre. Thank you. Right.
I mean, my preference is definitely a gas, but most places don't do the gas anymore.
Don't do gas.
Yeah, they gave me an electric one when I bought my house.
Yeah, they gave me an electric one. So
I mean, but you could be like, no, let me go ahead and get it. No, they can't.
Listen,
nah, it don't work. It don't work like that.
You can.
It doesn't.
Please, you can say I want a gas line.
You can
say you tell them, you can say that, and then they're gonna say, oh, then you gotta pay for that. They don't build new houses, right?
So
okay.
See, told you the rich friend. I told y'all.
Right. Right, exactly. Okay.
Right,
Right, exactly. Right. Right. Just right.
Right.
About it.
I keep trying to say, I'm trying to throw you lifelines.
Listen, we both about to drown. Leave me alone. Like you ain't.
No. See, now you just gonna throw me in there with you.
Yeah,
I'm on the
hey.
side, right? I'm already on the side. Good. I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about too. I want a gas line.
You do, and you got to pay for it now. Unless you have an old school house, you just got to pay for it. But
I'm gonna do it every time. I
or
want
you
a
can
gas
do it yourself if you're brave.
I mean, even when even back home, I grew up in Gary. I grew up. Our houses had gas stove,
Gas lines.
but since I've been living here in Texas the last 20 years, you don't have those unless there was like special something happened where But for the most part, everything I've been in, everything I've seen, even new houses, they come with electric stove.
Yeah.
It's just easier for the install.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cost efficient.
And cost efficient, right? And cost efficient, yeah.
Yeah, and I also think a lot of the change from gas to electric was because of a lot of fires and things like that started happening because
that too.
of
Blowing up.
They don't build houses like they used to either.
Yep.
That ain't gas. Y'all blaming everything on the gas stove. Now we got house fires because
no, we're not blaming it on the gas. We're saying that
These
that's why
are-
the transition from
these
gas
are-
stove
This is
to
why
electric
things have been
took
changed.
place.
These are thank you.
Guys.
Just go ahead and
So you use propane too, don't you?
right. And with propane accessories.
You see that face? That means yes, she do.
Crazy.
She didn't know how to respond. She was like,
Do I use propane where? Do I use propane?
What's wrong with propane?
Out back cooking out.
No, I use propane on my food truck when I cook because I have to.
Yes.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
just like we have to use electric stoves because that is all.
I know you have to. I get it. I get that you have to.
I get that,
but gas is better though, right?
Yeah. I will agree and say gas is better. I feel like I can gauge my fire better.
We didn't negate that to begin
with. We never negated that.
We just said what the modern day things are. Oh, that's all.
We never said you was wrong.
Yeah, we just said
the only thing that you was wrong about was that drawer situation. Because
that drawer situation, wow.
Just cooking on the flat iron don't feel good to my soul. Like that flat plate just
they got griddle plates. You just throw on top of everything. You ain't gotta do nothing no more.
That's true. They got portable griddle plates.
Yep. Yeah, and unknown journey, yes, the egg can explode if you put it on for longer than 14 minutes.
In the air
fryer? However,
in the air fryer.
You can have a full-on boiled egg in 11 minutes.
Without exploding?
Without it exploding or making your house stink.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, my brother used to make it in the microwave, and he forgot to put water in the bowl one time. Whole thing blew up in his face. I was crying for like 6 years.
Or like behind the microwave.
And that microwave never smelled the same, did it?
Right, yeah.
Probably not.
I know it didn't.
Like we opened the door, it was like bubbling. I was like, yep, I'm going over here.
So kind of tap it back into like how culturally as a people we have learned certain things about sustainability and like maintaining the energy. What are some things that you feel like you have passed down, like for those that got kids or nieces and nephews? What do you feel like some of the things that you taught your kids about awareness of like preserving energy and things like that in the home?
That running the water thing when you're not in there. Like you just running the water and just doing stuff. Because then now I have to ask questions. Are you paying for any of this? Because that definitely is my question. Are you paying for this? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's water, and it costs.
You getting in there? You getting in there? If not, we can put somebody else in there.
Cut this water. What are you doing? Just running water. I don't understand that.
I used to have my son. if he leave the lights on in somebody's room, he used to do push-ups. So now he's very cognizant of not leaving lights on. He will sit in the dark. He do not play.
Yeah, nah, that's a little deep.
My mama had me do push-ups because when she grew up, you know what I mean, in the projects in Brooklyn. So they didn't have to pay for the lights. Then she went to the military. She had to pay for the lights. So when she got out the military, she had to start paying for stuff. So yeah, we had to pay if we left anything on.
Yeah.
So did those push-ups somehow convert to a currency that she used to pay the bill?
Not at all, but it taught me not to burn her currency.
That is psychological.
It's psychological.
That is psychological abuse. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Pablo, don't pass that down to your kids.
Too late now. He already got it.
Take it off.
He gonna pass it down to his kids.
Go apologize tomorrow. Go. I'll come with you.
He would love to hear that, but no, I'm good.
Son, I did do the right thing, making you push up for that electric bill.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good because
I feel water in Africa. I don't waste none of it anymore.
First off,
I don't know. I mean,
first
as
of all,
a,
why you read that in that tone?
you're not gonna read it in that accent and think we didn't catch that. Girl.
And she acted like nobody heard it, but she said it like, oh, y'all
I
not
definitely
gonna
heard that.
Nobody gonna catch it.
Especially at the end. I don't wish none of it anymore. I said, wait a minute.
damn.
Like the Black Panther.
Oh man.
Girl. Too much. You know what? No, she didn't.
Hello.
She definitely did.
You wouldn't let no. You just gonna throw me under the bus too?
But you know what? Speaking of,
you know what?
That's cold-blooded.
Lord today. So speaking of, have y'all ever had a moment where y'all actually did have to, like the pipes or something were messed up or the water was messed up, where you had to run a line and get water just to like fill up like the tub or take a bath or take a shower or something like that? You definitely had to do that.
Yeah.
At my daddy house. I had to do it in my daddy house.
At my food truck, we do it all the time when we wash the floor.
This fucking guy.
When you wash the warming tray.
She gotta wash the water tray. Clean out the propane tank holder.
We gotta wash the floor. We don't want to use water in there because that's a waste. So you gotta get the hose and wash the floor in there. No.
You run a hose. You run a hose.
The water heater exploded. And we was down for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And we had to literally go to the store and buy jugs of water to put in the toilet so it can flush.
Yep. And boil the water too.
Had to boil the water.
Boil the water.
Yep.
But that's what a lot of people that in Atlanta had to do recently when that water main broke. A lot of people were displaced because of that, because they couldn't shower, they couldn't do shit because they didn't have no water. So a lot of people were displaced when that water main broke.
Yeah. Oh, one of the things that's supposed to be in my news, it just triggered in my head. Cuba is without electricity. They've been without electricity. Yeah. So for them, living in that space without like any electricity, that gotta be, man.
Haiti get on that.
What's going on in Cuba with no electricity? What's going on? Did they have
it's an island, and then a long time ago, Fidel Castro was doing some wild stuff. That's why they're just now getting internet and all that good stuff. So they're catching up. That's all.
So
and more people are living.
Fidel Castro got the whole electricity. He got the whole electric company in his house.
That's the way. That's where he ran. When he ran the country. Yeah, he was a dictator.
He did.
He was a dictator. He controlled everything.
So he got the whole board like.
He did now, but yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And now the way their system is set up, if the wind blow just the wrong way to the right, everything out.
And they're still, populating, so they're making babies and babies.
Oh, they definitely out there fucking.
You see what I'm saying? And it's still like,
I mean, what else you gonna do in the dark?
Tell stories,
I
Leo.
mean, we can't charge our phones.
Don't work out.
Kiki,
that is a workout.
Yeah, that is a workout. That is a workout.
Because that's the workout I'm trying to get. Because it's dark.
Okay.
They doing gas cooking over there. There's gas cooking over there.
Okay. They cooking over the bricks. Okay.
They definitely burning them bricks.
Listen.
Already.
But I know, like the one thing I always do, like even now, like when it get cold in here, now, baby, I'm gonna turn that pot of water on first.
What did the pot of water do?
It heats up the house.
It turns the house into a Turkish bath. It gets real.
It's definitely like a sauna.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know, like if I want like some moisture, but I'm like, do I be warm or do I just be moist?
No, both.
Moist.
I don't think I'll be moist enough with moist.
Pause. I don't even say pause, but
I'll be cold. Like
I don't like my.
Help me! I be cold like this. Like
I don't like my friend talking like that.
You don't like your friends saying the word.
You don't want to say moist.
You don't like it when I say
but no, like I'm definitely the person that will still operate in some of those ways, like to preserve energy. Like I'm not cutting my heat on, but like when my family was staying with me, like I told them, y'all cut the heat on, y'all, cause y'all cold, like y'all cut the heat on if y'all want to. And that was the first thing she said. Girl, I'm put that pot of water on the stove and we gonna be all right. Or we gonna get this little space heater, but we not finna turn on no heat.
It's unnecessary right now.
When Pooch and them came to visit, it was cold. And I was like, when we turn the heat on, he's like, nah, just give me a cover. I'm good.
Yeah.
My whole thing has flipped.
No, he don't
living in Texas.
Trust me. He don't want nothing from you.
The thing,
Kiki, he said you giving Janet Jackson when she didn't know what hot Cheetos was.
Exactly. I ain't never played Connect 4 before. That's crazy.
Right.
I don't.
That is so funny.
I don't. It's a thing.
Yeah.
And then he said, I also was in Africa without electricity. Don't read this in an accent.
Don't read this in an accent.
Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness.
But a lot of things, like we really do do things out of like it's second nature to do certain things for us, some of us. Like instead of cutting my
some of us.
Huh?
Some of us.
Right. But like that's one of my things. Like I'm not cutting no heat on. And if I'm not cutting no heat on, then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some socks on. I'm gonna get under an extra blanket. You know what I'm saying? All of those things because
but see, I'm gonna say this because my whole upbringing is like that. But now I've been living in Texas pretty much my whole adult life, so I don't even have those same I guess quirks or anything like that. Yeah, program. Yeah, because I pretty much the AC is gonna blow from March all the way to November, pretty much. So
now who rich? Now who rich? That you couldn't afford that in Gary, nigga.
Of course. We didn't even have central air until I got down here. So I didn't have no central air in Gary and shit. So
yeah.
I said my adult life. So yes, my adult life, I've been living the Texas luxury of having, but again, that's a necessity here down here. AC is a necessity. I couldn't imagine living like how we did back.
You couldn't imagine sweating and being hot. Okay.
No, it's hot.
Oh yeah. No. See again, I couldn't imagine living with how we live with just the fans or some type of window air conditioning. No. No, I've experienced it
Not
down here.
down
Matter of
there.
fact, what are you talking about? I've experienced it when we had the damn power outage. I experienced living in this shit with no AC, no power, being in the house, no all that. And it's hot outside.
Big mama house is always hot. Big mama house is always hot. She had a fan blowing.
So this,
Everybody was sitting in front of the fan.
this the real question. Like, I know y'all got like different electric company, whatever, but like, what does not turning the heat on to a certain time? What does that do? Because the bill's still gonna be high. Your bill's high anyways. They ain't gonna be no money. Them bills be high in the winter. They high in the summer. They high in the fall. They high in the spring. They always high.
So that's what I tell you to keep it at a constant temperature
until winter.
Yeah, they don't be high.
That January bill
until you start.
January bill crazy.
Low as shit all summer, all spring, all fall. Soon as winter hit, it get a little high. But also, my house, the way my house is positioned, it's always cool in here. So I never really have to cut on the air. It's always cool in here. Mm-hmm. Plus, when I'm gone, I don't never, like, if I'm at work, I don't have to have no air on. I'll cut the air on when I come home. It's on for max 3 hours. And then that's it. It's cool in here. And that's it. I don't need air all day. I don't need my air running all day. So it don't get high until the winter time.
You got an automatic temperature controlled house. Now who's rich?
My house is automatically controlled by nature. By insulation. It is
the lowest my bill has ever been.
It's also a disadvantage in the wintertime because it's always cool in here.
Mm-hmm.
In the wintertime, that means I got to come in here and turn heat on or boil water or put on more layers.
I'm gonna try that water thing, but you don't ever forget the water on and just like Oh yeah, see the memory.
Yeah, the lowest my bill ever been was the first month I moved into the house because I wasn't here for the first 2 weeks, so nothing was on. After that, we've been rocking and rolling.
That's wow.
It's gonna be high anyways.
Nah,
my bill always a lot, so we just.
If I cut everything off and just like maybe turn the TV on and cut it off, the bill stay down. Or if I keep it at a constant temperature, like the company tells you, like, I keep it at 68 degrees or something like that. Because nothing's moving. Nothing's moving. If you keep it, it stops and nothing keeps moving. So you're not burning any electricity.
Mm-hmm.
They send you that stuff in the mail. If you look,
we throw that away. That's white people information. 68.
Damn.
Bless you.
Shit.
Bless you, friend.
He caught a cold from the temperature in your house. He caught a cold in Texas.
Listen. But also, that's the other thing too. It's still 80 degrees here. It is. But in the morning, it is
42.
37.
40.
Yeah.
And by the time I get outside and the day didn't progress, it is 79, 80 degrees.
80 degrees.
I'm not cutting on no fucking heat when it's still 80 degrees outside. Like in my mind, don't go with 80 degrees.
Hey, when my toes turn blue and my cheeks is freezing, the heat coming on.
I turn my heat on in my car for my feet.
I'm about to cut the heat on as soon as I get off the phone with y'all.
You do know they make specialty socks that's real comfy.
They do the warming socks.
Yeah, they keep your feet warm.
Best friend,
they so cozy.
Warming device. Tell them I got every warming body. I got warming vest, warming gloves, warming hats.
You need to go after your planet, okay? This is not the planet for you, okay?
No.
Baby,
you need to go to Mercury or whatever the other planet is.
You need to go to Texas, baby.
Hey, that ain't. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not gonna. Well, I am, because I know a lot of black women, and I say this: black women always be cold, so they always gonna need an extra blanket. So
he know firsthand that I be cold. No reason. I outside and I can touch you. You be like, what the? It's my hand.
Yeah, I know a lot of black women like that, and I've heard black women talk. It's a funny thing, but black women are always
That they
cold,
be
so yeah,
anemic.
So
No.
all those
yeah,
greens you be cooking, you need to
yeah.
eat some of that, so you can get some iron
You
in
need
you.
to
Okay.
What did you
get, yeah.
All them greens you cook, you need to eat some, so you can get some iron in you.
baby? I eat everything I cook. I just
Yeah.
got done drinking years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
How much more iron you want? I'm like Popeye in the same. What you want? Strong to the finish because I eat me
I'll be
spinach.
the opposite. I'm the hot body.
Bruh,
Ah,
Hot.
stay hot.
It's
yeah.
hot.
I stay hot.
Leo doing
Yeah.
makeup, fan on, the window open, the refrigerator open. You be opening the refrigerator, cool the house off.
I
don't know.
just do the natural
Don't waste
thing
that
to cool
electricity.
off.
You crazy?
But you cut the stove on and turn the heat on.
That's
Yeah,
different.
but naturally to cool off, I just do what's natural.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I mean, I ain't want to be like. I just take off layers.
She go back to her African roots.
Yeah, I go back to my
Yeah,
roots.
Oh, you go back to the motherland. Okay.
Right, Bert,
I'm
natural.
gonna go back to the
Bert.
motherland.
But that's why I can't sleep with
Oh my
warm
goodness.
Now you get it, so I understand.
I
Yeah.
just go back to if it's hot in here, I'm gonna go back to the motherland. I'm gonna lay just and be still.
And
That's
sit
another thing.
Yo,
And
why
black
do the old people
used to
say
tell us,
that?
you moving too much. Be still. And you won't
Why do the old people say that?
because the more you move, the hotter you get, and you making me
be
hot. 'cause I
still,
got-
and you won't be so damn hot.
I got
Right.
That's why I
sweat.
used to be so hyper. That's why I used to be so hyper, running around trying to get warm. I ain't even know it.
Oh man.
That's wild.
Y'all gotta relax.
Yeah.
I think black people have some of the most outlandish thoughts when it comes to some of the ways that we can save or preserve energy, like be still so that way you won't be that hot. Like, bruh, I'm hot right now and sitting still and there is no air in here. How am I going to cool off?
Find a way.
I'm going to sit still. I'm going to get cool, but eventually I'm going to get hot again because I'm sitting in hot air.
Because they thinking you're gonna stop thinking about that you being hot. You just sitting there.
It's a mental thing.
Or your body is going,
but
eventually your body going to adjust to the temperature that you're sitting in.
Technically,
that's what the technicality.
Movement
it's the tech.
creating energy.
It does.
Correct.
Technically, moving around will cause one to actually heat up themselves in an environment. Technically, it works. I can't imagine living in the same state as cowboy fan. Whoa.
Wow. I mean, I feel you.
I totally understand that.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love living in a state of being and again, I'm a Bears fan, but still, I love being in the Cowboys state.
Bro?
Hey, King.
Cowboys ain't won, ain't gonna get to win, and I can still just nan the boo boo.
Not nah, boo boo.
When the dude 6'4" says nan and boo boo, I just feel like he just threw up a gang sign. I'm nervous.
Because what?
Yeah, that's all you can say to Cowboy fans.
Hilarious.
They do be pounding like children, so I feel
Yeah, you're right. Exactly like kids.
Just like children's.
But Texas is a lovely state, though. I can't lie.
It's beautiful there. I definitely enjoyed myself when I was there for my birthday.
I love Texas. It was hot. My God.
I don't think between. I did. The only time I've been to two places where I had to record a video of the amount of sweat was Jamaica and Texas.
That's what
like in Jamaica, we went outside, and baby, when I say you could be standing still and the sweat will start pouring. And then we went shopping, and like it's literally no fucking trees out here. So we walking down this little strip, and it's nothing but sun. And like, bro, we had to duck off in a Starbucks in Jamaica to soak up some of that air before we walk back to this other little place to get on our little bus to go back to the resort. That's how hot it was.
It's wild business.
Yeah.
And I came back like 2 to 3 shades darker. Like I came back like super chocolate from Jamaica. I was like, yeah.
Is it humid down there?
Huh?
Moist.
It's humid?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right on the beach.
Okay.
Moist.
Oh yeah. So if you go to Arizona, it's like 110. Yeah. It's super dry.
That's
like
right.
It just dries up like as soon as you start sweating. Like you don't even feel it.
No, you don't sweat in Arizona. Because when I went, I was like, it was hot, but I wasn't uncomfortable hot. That in Vegas, I'm probably the only places I've been where I'm like, yeah.
That's worse.
It's hot. But it
wasn't. That desert heat. I'm sorry, baby.
No, you good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that desert heat is worse. That desert heat is worse.
Jamaica, we were on the water, and when I tell you that was some of the best sleep I've ever had in my life on the beach by the water, and it was 104 degrees, and I slept beautifully outside. But Texas, when I was down there for my birthday, it was 104 degrees, and I wanted to tell people, stop talking to me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe about me. Don't say hi to me. Don't be nice to me. Because I got an attitude.
Angry.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's funny you said that. Because when I first moved down here, when I got on campus, and people used to use the word, the term they had down here is ag. Boy, you look ag. And I'm like, oh, aggravated. Yeah, aggravated. Yeah, I'm definitely aggravated. Yeah, and aggravated. So yes, it took me 2 years to get off of that, but my first 2 years. But after that, I ain't gonna lie, I love it.
Man,
I love it.
Because I caught myself going outside trying to be cute, because I'm like, oh, okay, it ain't that hot. A lie. Because as soon as you got to moving in the sun, like moving outside, even if you were like in the shade was still like 93. Like, what?
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant. It was and people were sitting outside. We sat outside for like 5 minutes. I was like, I'm not doing this. They don't have the inside open. I'm not doing this. It was like a different. It was like it was choking you. The heat was choking you.
Yeah.
So I realized that when I go to Texas, like, don't try to be super cute. I mean, like don't try to do.
That's why the strippers be butt naked down there.
Because even at night, when we was in Houston, even at night, that shit was like, bro.
Yeah, the humidity here is
it's different.
But,
oh yeah, in Vegas, it's just cold at night. You good?
Yeah,
most part,
you be 107, and then at night it's like 65.
Yeah, you gotta put a whole jacket on.
Pablo, you say that's why the strippers be naked?
Yeah, because they go to work naked. They go to work naked down there, and it's too hot.
Is there anywhere where strippers wear clothes?
Wear clothes? Atlanta, they wear clothes to go to work. They didn't take them off. In Houston, they already in their stripper clothes going to work.
They go to work in bikini.
Nah.
They go to work prepared.
I mean, that's kind of like Baltimore Street out there.
Man.
Damn. I'm just saying that's what I saw.
Though. But it be cold here. I don't know what they be on. It be cold.
Because what I saw, a girl had on a jacket, but she had on the smallest shorts I've ever seen in life.
Oh, that's normal. Everybody wear those around here.
And she had on like a bikini top, but she had on a coat. And I was like, oh, okay, baby.
I know
how you live.
You know what? That means somebody probably steals in the establishment, so she didn't want to bring no extra stuff. That's all.
I'm gonna just say this. I've actually never been to Baltimore, but I can say this: there ain't no.
See how you said it right? He ain't never been here, Leo.
I ain't never been there, but I was just gonna say ain't nothing like strip clubs in the South.
Okay, so note to self: go to the strip club next time I go to the South.
Yeah. Atlanta, Alabama, Florida. All of them.
Yeah. That's all.
Cause see, I don't ever think to go to the strip club, but that's also because most of the time I travel by myself. So I be going to find places like where the men at, cigar lounges. And,
the men at the strip club.
but
I've never been to strip club.
They got a whole nother focus.
They do. They
got a whole nother focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Get you some good food. You go in that strip club, get some good food.
Absolutely.
The difference is Atlanta though. When you go to Atlanta strip clubs, strip clubs are really more like clubs. So a lot of women or groups of women be at these places, so you can meet dudes there at the same time. Atlanta is a different type of breed.
Like the old days when they had go-go dancers.
Clubs up here, like
that's what Atlanta was, but they just get naked now. That's all. There's no go-go dancers.
They just get naked now.
Yeah, you can't go to the strip club like as a woman here by yourself. Like they'll tell you no. Well, they won't let like in.
You can't come in without a man.
Yeah. That's how a lot of them here are too.
What if I like girls?
But wait, where you at?
She up there.
Yeah.
She up there with you.
Which strip clubs you go to? Because we sure walked in a few of them places without men.
I don't go to strip
but
clubs.
it is some.
Look at that. Let's make this clear.
Yeah, because my goddaughter's mom.
Many germs.
She like girls, and she has to bring a guy with her. So.
Yeah, you have to bring a guy with you to some of the strip clubs.
Yeah.
If they're not like technically clubs, then yeah, you do. Which I'll be fine with because they be having good drink specials and the chicken be fire. Like
all the time.
They're making that chicken.
Yeah, that food be fire in the strip club. Top 5 food I done ate in my lifetime.
I miss the days.
That's counting Big Mama food too.
I feel like y'all
used to be lit.
You don't mute it yourself. Look at you so upset. Don't mute it yourself.
Hey. I'm into the strip
they don't
club
use no oven warmer down there. I'll tell you that.
Now that's funny.
Leo, I'm about to be the first floater to ever get fired. Leo about to fire me because of you.
Oh man!
Put our ass on off the show. She done floated on and floated on off.
Oh man!
Load on.
Oh,
you were good, Abu. You were good.
Oh man!
You missed. I gave Pablo a 21 salute.
She said I was number 1. It's cool.
That's funny. That's a good way. That's a good way to look at it. I'm sorry. You know what? And I don't know. Every time I say something like that, I think about.
See, because his air is always on. So you got to turn your air off.
Yeah, right. Right.
I got the fan going too. The air and the fan at the same time.
Oh,
yeah.
You're gonna catch a cold.
See, Jason said it too. The food be fire. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Food be fire. People get steaks in the strip club, all that. You get you a nice little New York.
And Houston, like bro said, Houston is a whole vibe. It really is. It really is.
It really is.
Kiki about to go on the strip club now.
She
ain't going to no strip club.
Definitely ain't going.
Magic City.
She ain't going.
I'm checking out the chick.
She definitely ain't going.
Delicious.
She is not going. Did you see her disgust when she threw her hands up?
I didn't. I didn't discuss. I just was like,
I don't go to strip.
I'll bring you somebody go in there for her and bring the food out.
Yeah, I'll bring you a meal.
Yeah, you know.
You see it? You see that look of worry?
Look, it's the thing.
They don't want to eat with like open like orifices and around them, but I don't care.
So flabbergasted.
don't eat the food that's so close to the coochies. And then
you get a booth in the back and you watch it from a distance.
Oh no!
There's strategies to this. There's strategies.
It's a booth of chicken.
She ain't going.
It's a
She
whole
ain't
going.
She ain't going.
So
Ain't
this
bud.
is like
There
Kiki's
you go.
brain.
There
Kiki's
you go, unknown
brain
journey.
automatically goes to germs.
It's over there.
Right.
Kiki brain is going to who cooking.
So
Her brain is going to disease.
what you thinking? Like, what you think? She's
Like
spinning
her
around the
brain.
pole and
Listen,
juices is flying
how
out
our
everywhere?
brain works as far as like, oh yeah, well then I'm gonna go in there and try the chicken. Like Kiki brain is going to the fact that, oh no, it's so many coochies in there and they are popping it in the air and this air is floating near my chicken and I'm going to eat this chicken and therefore I am going to be eating coochie germs.
Yep.
And the coochie is
how
all
her
the way
mind
over
works.
here. The chicken in the back around the corner somewhere. Now,
If there was a comical version of my thought process, she just gave it. Good job.
That's exactly what
I
that
pay
is.
attention.
I just be knowing, like, you know, like, those strippers be fine as hell sometimes, right? They be having them badass bodies. And like the nigga in the
But
back,
they don't be clean.
The nigga in the back might touch her booty like on the way to the stage and like, you know, put his booty back on.
So if you see glitter on your chicken strips, don't eat it. That's all.
Oh, if you see flour on your booty, you should see. Now you can't eat the chicken. See, you checking in the wrong place forever.
I see what you did there.
The flour on the booty, not the glitter on the chicken.
Unknown Journey said Uber Eats work in some strip clubs in Atlanta. See? That's how good the food is.
But why don't you just eat and then do what you gotta do? Like they're separate acts.
That's how the lemon pepper got so fire. Like that's how it got so popular in Atlanta because they needed something to eat that wasn't sticky or wet. So they made lemon pepper in the strip club. That's where the popularity came from.
No, that's not the popularity of lemon pepper. That was a good way to say it, but no.
I just let them have it because I'm like, I don't even feel like arguing. I don't even feel like
it's like
just let him keep the lie alive.
Right, keep it. You know what? That's funny. Keep the lie alive. That's funny. You know,
Donald Glover said that. Donald Glover said they needed something to eat while they were in the strip club. That's how I got fired. So I'm going with Donald Glover.
Oh my God! No. Please, now you digging yourself a hole, brother. We cannot use Donald Glover as a source material for chicken wings and booty shaking places.
The question though is how did we get here?
Girl, we never know how we end up here.
I like that.
How did we get here?
We don't know, but it was a good
I'm sorry. I think I brought it up, but I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. Okay. We always go down a rabbit hole.
We always end up going down somebody's rabbit hole. And it's
booty sweat is equivalent to chicken bouillon.
I'm just saying. Add a little flavor. People are eating booty.
Oh wow.
People do eat booty, so I'm just saying, little flavor.
See, now we gotta go and get the fishing pole and reel us back in.
Listen, because I'm over here disgusted now.
Yeah,
that's Alabama fault.
Alabama did it.
Yep.
Oh,
after these messages,
listen, we'll be right back. Cause like Alabama, I am really over here like, what am I doing?
You know he ain't been out the house in 18 months.
Who was Alabama? I guess I'm missing what that Alabama.
Unknown Journey.
Unknown Journey.
Journey. We call him Alabama.
You know he ain't been out the house in 18 months. He got a newborn. So yeah.
Alabama, this one is for you. Cause what?
Man, Rondo.
What the hell?
Because
that's cool.
Not the booty sweat.
That's my guy.
That's
my guy.
The booty
He gonna be on one of my shows one day.
Bring him here now.
Oh, not the actor.
The
power of the Black Panther shall be.
But reeling it back in, taking us back to taking us back to the road that we were supposed to be on. Okay,
Oh, okay.
We got off track. We got off the road, but bringing it back around, we talking about sustainability.
It was sustaining. It was sustaining.
Yeah.
All right.
And we talking about
Yeah.
sustainability and energy practices in the Black community. How we got to that, we don't know, y'all. But thank y'all for following along and commenting as we got off track. Okay. Listen, we only got a little bit of time left up in this thing. So one of my questions is, does anybody have a story about their learning how to go through saving energy or conserving water and all those kind of things? I got a story, but it's not about conserving water. It's about doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing. And I ended up learning a lesson.
Yeah, mine's the same way.
It's always a lesson.
Yeah, my first apartment, I got the paperless bill for electric. So I'm used to the bill coming to the house. I never got a bill for a whole year. Came home one day, lights was out. So I had to learn how to move around with no lights until I got enough money to get the lights back on.
Damn.
And then I had to maneuver until, because in an apartment building, if your lights go out, they kick you out because they got to pay for the electricity. So I had to make sure they didn't find out my lights was out. So yeah.
Oh damn!
Wow, never knew that.
Yep.
So it's kind of a long story, but I'm gonna make it short.
There we go.
In the midst of my breakup, some years ago, this is how I learned that my ex wasn't staying at that old apartment, because the apartment complex ended up calling me because the pipes froze and water was everywhere in that motherfucker. So I had to go over there to make sure like wasn't nothing like damaged, like too damaged. But I also had to like call to make sure that they turned off the electricity because the water was hot as shit. And they had to turn off like all of the stuff in the house in order to make sure that wasn't nothing else going on, as far as like wasn't nothing else happened to like the neighbors or the other apartments in that building. So I learned two lessons. Not actually a lesson. One, the first lesson was make sure your name ain't on that shit no more. So they won't call your ass. But also, two, I got to maneuver through there and be nosy.
Yes.
I got to walk through there and be nosy and learn some other shit too while I was in there being nosy. So I learned a lot of shit from that one thing. But the other thing in regards to like saving power, that's why I'm like really about that way when I say I be boiling the water and shit. Because I realized how much shit really be.
Yeah,
I didn't like before I moved here, I didn't really have to like, I paid the bills, but it wasn't with my money. So it was like with my ex's money. We lived together. Like he gave me the money to make sure the bills were paid. So I didn't really care. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just making sure bills get paid. But when I moved down here and I was by myself in my own shit, I had to learn. I was like, I got to pay all of this. Like it just didn't click when it was my money, but when it was his money, it was like, oh, let's just pay this bill.
That's what Ari Lennox was talking about in that song.
I just got a new apartment. I'm gonna get my boy.
Listen,
and she no longer afraid of the dark.
Afraid of the dark.
Light bill made her smart.
Okay.
Changed my heart.
It changed my thought process.
For real, okay?
What song is
Because it
it?
definitely made me act smart.
Ari Lennox, New Apartment.
Ari Lennox got a song called New Apartment.
New Apartment.
I gotta listen to that.
It's good.
That's my shit. It's a bop.
Ain't nobody cooking nobody bacon. Cause I ain't cooking no nigga no bacon. That's what she said.
She definitely said it.
But that song literally was my groove when I first got in here because that light bill changed my heart. Okay. I got the little joints, the little battery operated motion lights. So that's not even plugged up. It's got batteries in it. Shut up, Kiki. I saw that face. Motion lights. That's how I'm getting through the dark. I got motion lights.
I know that's right. Come on, motion lights in the dark.
I got
look like a Michael Jackson video.
Ayla did the wheelchair body roll. It was upper body only.
That's the motion light.
Wait, because I just did like that.
Looking like a Michael Jackson video, walking down the hallway.
Yeah, Billie Jean.
Listen, Kiki. Oh, I thought you had your hand raised.
Oh no, she was reenacting the video.
The lights. And I got a motion light that way in the middle of the night when I get up and gotta go to the bathroom. It's one in the bathroom. I'm not cutting no lights on.
The ones that has the ones that they got the ones now, just like the ones you said, but they also come with the remote.
Alabama living in 3033. Look what this man just said.
A shower bathe with your spouse to save water.
Keep going.
They sell shareable light bulbs now.
Chargeable light bulbs now. 10 hours after the power
bulbs.
goes out, you have light.
What?
And if your power company has a flat rate plan, check the price. You might save money, and then you can use as much power as you want and pay.
Where do they live at? Where do they live at? They don't live in a red state. Where do they live?
He live in Alabama.
He live in Alabama.
Can't be. That sounds like some Democratic stuff. Here in Indiana, it's a monopoly on the power company. Okay, nobody can charge NIPSCO. Nobody can change NIPSCO. They own. They the mama, the daddy, the grandmama, and the granddaddy.
They all
go to nobody else's house. Like
that's how it is down here. Down here, it's AES.
No.
Oh, okay, y'all switch. Okay.
They got that here though. That whole flat rate plan. Sometimes
those flat rate plans are typically in the South because I know Texas has them too. When I went to look at places in Texas, the lady was telling me like the different ways that I could save money. Like they got a whole rental assistance thing where you don't even pay the deposit for your apartment. Like it's all kind of stuff that they do that is beneficial for somebody trying to move as opposed to trying to take your money like in Indiana.
Yeah. Here the bill is like $120 all year. Like it's just what it is. Like, and then at the end of the year, if you use like
more or less,
then it goes up for the next year. So
what?
Dollars, clams.
Yeah, what they do. Yeah, NIPSCO. You're right. NIPSCO has a monopoly. Like it used to be like that when I first moved out here in Texas. It used to be like that, but now they you're not quote unquote you're not supposed to have monopolies. So once they changed it here in Texas, then they broke out it's a whole bunch of other companies now because we were just me and my mama was just talking about it after the last storm. Now they're gonna pretty much try to make pretty much we got like a kilowattage per hour. You set for that, that rate, whatever it is, 15, 18, between 15 to 18% and all that, That's how it is now. But in small places like Gary and stuff like that, there's one electricity company in places like that. Yeah, they going but it's supposed to be not monopolies, but I don't believe that's going again, it depends on the states.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also they make up a smaller company like, hey, this is the competition.
Right, exactly. That
they
too.
Don't get in trouble. So
right, that too.
And Ralph Lauren.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing.
I didn't hear you.
I said U.S. Polo Association and Ralph Lauren.
Yep. Same thing.
Loyalty Day, same thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They're trying to trick you and tell you.
They do it in Atlanta too. Yep.
Yeah, they do it in Atlanta.
I think when it comes to those kind of things, just overall, like I remember back in the day when NIPSCO, just to power and heat a 5-bedroom house, them bills used to be high. And like yeah, and they still are. And I'm just saying back then I knew they were high. So I know they're even higher now. Yeah. And one of the things that the electric company here did, like I think they went a whole year without no disconnections or anything like that. And I guess they were just trying to see like people's usage or whatever. I don't know what they were doing, but they didn't do no disconnections and stuff. But even like they send out you can have them come to your house to check your insulation, to check your windows, to check all of those things to make sure that you aren't wasting energy. Yeah.
Have an energy efficient home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things to increase the efficiency. The thing is this. I'm not trying to be funny. I look at it like this. If you got a whole process where you got to make sure 40, 30, whatever percentage of people can't afford to pay their bill, maybe the bill too damn high. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. Mm-hmm. It's just like going to a class. It's like everybody flunked the test. Maybe the teacher didn't do a good goddamn job teaching the topic. F that, like we don't understand the content. Maybe you didn't teach it well. So there's a problem with the process. The system. You get what I'm saying? If every year down here you hear people talking about, I got an energy assistance program. It's like, why? Because they monopolize and they know they're gonna get their money one way or another.
Yeah, but also the fucking minimum wage hasn't gone up in over almost 20 years.
Sure has.
The minimum wage has continued to be $7.25 for about 20 years.
No, I don't know.
It depends on where you are, because the minimum wage, I think, in Illinois definitely went up years ago.
Different states, but federally.
Indiana, I know when I first started teaching, the minimum wage was $7.25. I was making $8. The minimum wage then, actually, it was $7. But it was lower than that because it went up to $7. Yeah. Then it went to $7.25.
Yep,
and it has consistently been at $7.25. And I'm gonna say for a good
federally has been that way. I believe it was either not Bush, but Clinton.
I'm pretty sure it's been about 19 years that minimum wage has been that same price, same wage.
I'm not trying to be funny, but wait a minute now.
Michelle says 13. Wherever she
I'm looking at it like, so DC 17, Washington 1628, Ohio 1045, Indiana is 725, which is
725.
Federally, right. That's what I said. The federal, every different states can have different wages, but federally is 7.
Indiana state is 725 and federal. It's both. I'm saying
725.
My problem is, as an employer, these people coming here asking me for $14, $15. I thought something happened. No, I'm serious, because people really got out of control. Like, would be putting in job applications with asking for $14 and $15. I thought that the wage went up here in Indiana too.
So
The problem though is that wage is the same, but the cost of living has went up.
Of living has.
I'm not trying to be funny, but that's not my problem. You can't help
That part.
13, 14 damn dollars.
So
bad.
As an employer, though, yeah.
Poverty rate in Indiana.
It's not Indiana. Gary's a very specific place. Gary's demographics are much different than the entire state.
Because it's looking like they giving folk, because Alabama says 725 there, and I know it's a lot of poor places in Alabama, so they probably just giving y'all, what they feel like that will get you above that poverty line.
No, when you look at it, that's why I said federally. So each state just have to do the minimum of that 725.
Yeah,
they can do more if they want to do more.
Yeah,
they just
Maryland's
it's just minimum requirement.
Right.
We're doing more, but I'm not okay with doing double.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm okay paying somebody like $10 an hour to come and take orders or whatever. No, but not 14 and 13 with no experience, and you got attitude and you always on your cell phone. No, man.
Well, yes,
I applied for a job.
That is your right as an employer.
As an employer,
are your right as an employer? All you have to do is meet the minimum requirement.
I'm about to put a sign up that say, "Do you know that all I have to pay is $7.25?"
Ubiquitous Black, I feel you 110% on that.
That's what I was about to say. I applied for a job here, and
what you pay for? I know.
And baby, when I say I couldn't even fathom, because they said they wanted. I was applying to do something, work from home, pretty much. I was supposed to keep up with the catering orders. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's part-time. All right, so what's the wage? $9. I said, what? You want me to give you one of my adult life hours for $9?
Yep.
But also, you want me to learn every aspect of your business when I applied to do this one thing. You want me to serve over here and do this and do. Let me tell you something. You kiss the bottom of my ass, because ain't no way.
Oh man.
You want me to learn your whole business and be able to do your whole business, and then eventually you will train me on the job that I applied for? If you get the fuck out my face, Stanley. No.
Stanley.
Because what? You gotta hire a college intern.
Yeah.
And that's who they should be hiring. They should be hiring, because you sitting over here trying to give somebody $9 an hour, $7.25 an hour. That comes out to what, $1,100 maybe after taxes, depending on whatever. So $1,100 after taxes, but for a 1-bedroom apartment, it's $1,500.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
numbers are off, and it's not my fault the numbers are off.
No, it's not your fault that the numbers are off, but at the same time, like what she said, like what Leo said, you got these employees that are paying the minimum, employers that are paying the minimum, but they're requiring the optimum amount of your time and your energy. And that is the part where it's unfair. So I'm struggling with you. Then on top of that, you want me to make this job my whole job, but I got to get a second job because I got these bills to pay. Because what you paying me isn't paying, it's barely even paying my rent. Then I may have a car, I got gas, I got to get there. If I got kids, or then I got lights, I got gas, I got all this other stuff. It's like all of these other expenses and things that come into play when you become an adult, which I don't even want to be an adult no more.
Yeah, I hate that.
The conundrum happens when, because like in Kiki's situation, she's an employer, right? Exactly. But at the same time, she's also a citizen where she has to live too and pay these certain. What happens now is the cost of living compared to the amount of the amount of money that you bring in. So for everybody, so if your cost of living is always raising, but then the amount of money that you bring in don't raise, then then the balance the scale has always already been tilted now. So and everywhere the places to live is so high, you be like, okay, now I need one job, a second job, and a night job, to do all this. So it's like,
I'm gonna start selling feet pictures. Fuck that, bro.
Okay. OnlyFans is in my future.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to see where y'all be finding these people who pay y'all to do weird stuff. Because if you want to watch me eat noodles,
I'm gonna start showing my knees.
I'll take $200 for you to watch me eat noodles. Okay.
I'll be the sexiest noodle eating woman you've ever seen.
Listen, baby.
In your life.
Because I saw a post and it said, and this girl was trying to shame this man, talking about something. This man said he'd pay me $300 to watch me eat spaghetti or something. And the comment under it said, but yet here you are on social media trying to tell about this. You should be in the kitchen boiling noodles. What kind of pasta? Okay. Because what? You got some friends?
I'm going to be a little transparent. Okay. I found a page on Instagram. The girl make cakes, right? Just to sit on them. And they pay her to sit on the cake.
Are they warm when she sits on them?
Yep. Fully clothed, warm with icing. And she just sits on the cake.
Fully clothed, warm.
Yep.
You can't have warm cake with icing. You made that up. I caught you.
No, I'm trying to tell you. It ain't you can have warm cake with icing. I done ate a cake with icing on it.
Not warm.
You know what, Leo? This is what we gonna do. We gonna create an OnlyFans, and all we gonna do is do the old school like little games like patty cake. This is all we doing.
I mean, because that one lady said she made $50,000 just farting.
Farting. $50,000 just poop.
If y'all double Dutch, y'all gonna be millionaires. I promise you. This is OnlyFans and this double Dutch.
See, the problem is I can't double Dutch more than 3 jumps. So
that's all you need.
Double Dutch, but I'll turn that much.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I turn though.
I'll be the best goddamn turner, okay?
So let me
get
so 5 people on here, 3 women, 2 dudes. Dudes ain't double dutching. You have us turning, so who jumping?
Hey,
we
somebody.
You find somebody to jump.
Some other people.
Long as y'all wouldn't count on me, because we ain't gonna get nobody if y'all count.
Listen, baby, we not gonna get
no. You see how we said we wasn't jumping. We gonna have to
tell stories. I just wanted to make sure.
We can hula hoop or something.
Y'all can just turn. You don't need nobody to jump. Y'all just be sitting there turning. Because the man
Michelle say she gonna jump for us.
Okay, Michelle gonna jump.
Where's the comments? Let me see. Where's the Michelle?
Michelle said she gonna jump.
Come on, Chris Charles. Come on through, Michelle. Jump, why don't you?
What?
He said if I had a cat on tap, y'all would be asking me where I'm at, like Carmen Sandiego. Listen, because this old lady told me a vagina ain't shaped like a wallet for nothing.
That's all I'm saying.
I definitely heard that before.
I said, Grandma, hold on, baby. Rewind that, Granny.
Look like a little coin purse.
Like a coin purse for a reason.
I said,
that is a low vibration, but we're gonna keep moving.
I said, wait a minute, Granny, because you are here. I said, well, all right.
My homeboy said, don't forget the white toenails.
Oh, wow.
If you're going to do it with the white toenails.
Double Dutch, just be turning with the white toenails. So y'all be moving. Everything moving, people looking. That's all I'm saying.
Break our ankles, bruise the bottom of our feet, and jump barefoot, double Dutch.
I'm a hula hoop.
Just start recording me hula hooping.
I'm hula hooping.
Keep it that.
I'm finna just record.
Hula hooping to the beat.
Turn the beat around. I'm finna be up here this week. Now Michelle up here taking notes.
I'm just gonna find me a
Lord T.
I think I'm gonna find me a gay husband.
Not
Wrong
making.
with that.
We not making it
They
out
pay.
alive. Let the morals go.
We are not. You right. You know,
What?
morals will leave you broke. Not
Hey,
meow.
Let that be your own manifestation, sir. Reverse
Listen,
out. Reverse the
I
roll
mean,
out with that low vibration.
all I'm
My
saying is a
goodness.
little foot picture ain't gonna hurt nobody. Okay.
Exactly, but
Yo,
still, bro.
I just sent you the link.
You said
to
to
what?
me?
Cakes on Cakes.
I
That's
gotta
the
see
name
this.
of it. Cakes
That's
on
her page
Cakes?
name. Cakes on Cakes.
Fucking hilarious.
Them cakes ain't warm though.
Somebody cake one. I don't know which one. Okay.
That's wow. Hey, I mean, it's people out here making money just
Doing nothing.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Burping.
Shout out to the podcasters.
Hey. All I'm gonna say is
Oh
I'm
my
with you when
goodness.
you're right.
if y'all happen to see me,
Mind your business.
just know I'm
Like
gonna call
Ashley
you
Banks
later and dinner's on me. Okay?
All right.
Dinner's on me.
I told you, Leo. A friend of mine, she used to show her feet. We went to a sports bar, and the manager was one of her clients. We got free food that night. I'm just saying.
You and this free food.
Hey,
Here's the thing. Times is hard.
Listen,
I want to
parting
eat for
through
free.
silk. You stupid because I know exactly where that's from.
and he called her by her name on the thing. He didn't know her real name, so we was even better.
He was like, "Hey, sexy feet."
Yeah, and I was looking around like, who are you talking to? And she had to touch my shirt like,
not that's gonna be the house down payment.
It's me. I was like,
Pay these bills down, baby.
Cause then we finna be at the restaurant like this.
You know it don't make no sense. It's a service round this motherfucker. Bitch, do you see us?
Do you see us?
Bitch,
Like
do you see us? But then it's gonna be my mantra in my head while we doing it.
Make that money, motherfucker. Make that money. Make that money, motherfucker. Make that money.
I absolutely love the fact that he has a TikTok. I don't know why.
Was that Tay Diggs?
Yeah.
Yes, take this.
Have you seen his TikTok?
That man.
No, I don't feel comfortable watching Tay Diggs curse or do anything outside of being the.
So hilarious.
Yeah, nah, I'm not. Yeah.
But let me tell you this. His TikTok is so funny because he is naturally himself on there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Hilarious. But that was gonna be the affirmation of the day. Make that money, motherfucker. Make that money.
Get you the big ones back.
Huh?
He went down the wrong route.
Whoa!
Yeah, a little bit. Hold up.
What was that?
Wow.
Big was black. He said he gonna show a hole.
Friend.
That's a little much.
That's a lot.
Where's
not the cat eye?
Can we see?
Yeah, that's a little much.
You gonna show the cat eye?
Yeah.
Not Ayla. No.
That's what it looked like. It looked like a cat eye.
How are you guys able to see?
Who cat eye look like that?
Some strange for a little piece of change.
That's what that thing looked like. It looked like a cat.
Do something strange for a piece of change, huh?
Man.
Hey.
That's a lot.
Go look at it. Look at it today.
No, I will not.
It looked like a cat eye.
I will not. Because I ain't never seen a cat eye look like
you can
that.
make that assessment that look like a cat eye.
There's something wrong with it if it looked like a cat eye.
It's just like that little eye.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, true.
He said we all finna be on Kiki level.
Who is this fan? Who is this?
You the rich friend. Told
you the rich friend.
That's what he's saying. We
cooking on gas. We gonna be rich like you. That's what he's saying.
Yep.
Parting through silk and cooking on gas. It sounds like you're gonna have a really bad time.
No, fart
Not if
cook
you
it with
fart some
gas
soup.
like you, because he gonna have a gas stove.
Yeah, we no more electric. We moving on.
No, no. Obviously, it's only what poor people have because everyone else has electric, and I'm poor because I have an old house with gas. That's
Girl,
what
bye.
saying.
And he
Girl.
said, "You're not gonna be the only one with a broiler on the bottom." No, it's a warming drawer.
It's a warming drawer.
You the rich friend because you
Correct
paying gas and electric. We just paying electric. See, you got both sides. You
That is true.
know what I mean?
Orlando Terry,
What's my name?
Snoop Doggy Dog. I don't know. What do you want me to say? But not
Huh?
Yeah,
not
like
friend. It's not best friend in this moment. No, it's not.
That so best friend can't speak the truth. You do have gas and electric.
But
yeah.
don't talk the truth on here.
Oh, so you rich, and then you want to sit over here.
Who rich? Ayla.
That's how the rich stay rich. They don't
Ayla,
tell
we
nobody
already
they rich.
friends. Ayla, we already friends. You cut that
How
out.
you do this? I had your bag.
Don't you Donald Trump me.
See you won't. Now you.
With my Did You Vote Though shirt on, though.
Why don't you? Why don't you? Nope. No, I didn't vote. But no, didn't vote. But you can stick to your guns. Everybody is really saying that we would prefer gas stoves, but the way the system is made now, it is an extra hassle to have a gas stove in the house unless you buy or have a house that comes with it.
Or you married. Somebody got to get that other bill off you.
Somebody got to do it.
You got to take the other bill away from you. Two bills crazy. That's wild.
Deidre, thank you. Deidre, you can bake real good in your oven, can't you?
And can
see, I know she can bake good.
That's funny. Well, we have come to the end of the road. All right. We at the end of the show, y'all. But make sure y'all sign up for the Book Nook Book Club.
Book Nook.
Yeah.
And the book for this month is The Four Agreements and the Four Agreements Companion Book. If you would like to join the book club, you can check out our Instagram page. The link is there in the bio, or you can reach out to myself or one of my co-hosts here, Pablo or Ayla, to get the information. Yep. But we'd love to have you as we start discussing this book. We are starting the book in the month of November, which is giving everybody time to get their books and start reading at your own pace, okay? So by the time we meet and get ready to get things going, you've already started reading, okay? Mm-hmm. And your affirmation for the night. I'm a firm believer that the kindness you put out into the world will always find its way back to you multiplied. Okay. And that's on that. Pablo, what up, though?
That's real talk. Done, son.
For the people who are joining the book club, do they need the workbook? Or can they just have
it? It is a good way to like bring it all together and do the activities in the workbook so you can further understand the stuff that's in the main book.
You know, I'm the voice for the people. So I just wanted to ask them for them.
Huh?
I'm the voice for the people.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, boo.
Leo, on your page, are you also going to have a link to the audiobook available on YouTube?
I can send it to those who would like the audiobook.
I think okay. That's what I was wondering. If it would be
yeah, for those who would like the audiobook, because some people don't like paper books or don't have time for paper books.
I do both and I read along. So I listen and I read, and sometimes like I'll play it back on the ride, like subconscious, So that works.
Yes, ma'am. I can share the link for that. But I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for going along the ride with us. It was an enjoyable journey. Thank you to Mr. Terry and none other than Miss Kiki for joining us tonight in this conversation on energy and sustainability practices in the Black community. We want y'all to come back next week because Is it a new month? No.
We got one
Not
more.
yet. So we're gonna do one more Black dissertation. We're gonna bring it back around and do one more. So I'm gonna throw it up there. We're gonna do one more for next week. Cause I forgot it was 5 weeks this month. With 5 weeks with a Tuesday. So we'll do one more next week, and I'm gonna try to figure out which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be a surprise.
It's called Nigga Please. Setting boundaries in the Black neighborhoods.
And then we'll be getting ready for November with a whole new month of topics, a whole new theme for PGC After Dark and the Phat Girl Chronicles right here on Tuesday. Make sure you are following all of us on social media. Make sure you're following the Phat Girl Chronicles, PGC Media, and PGC After Dark on all social media platforms. And you can catch all episodes of the Phat Girl Chronicles and PGC After Dark on your favorite podcast streaming platform. Go run them numbers up, y'all. Go listen, go tune in, go download all of those things, because we got a goal and we almost there. We're almost there. Just like she said on Princess and the Frog. We right there. So I need y'all to go run up those listens on your favorite podcast streaming platform: Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. We're on Pandora, Audible, Amazon Music. We are everywhere where you listen to podcasts. So go find us, listen, and you can comment on the audio version, just like you can comment on the live version. Okay. And copy that link on YouTube and send it to somebody. Say, check out this dope ass podcast that I be watching and tuned into every Tuesday or every Friday with the aunties. Okay? That's all I got for you. Make sure you are good to yourself. Pablo, you got something?
If you're using Pandora still, I just assume you're using the warmer underneath the stove.
Make sure that you are good to yourself and each other. But y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass, y'all. Do it with your whole ass. We about this thing. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
Go put the lights out.
Pablo, I hope your next prostate exam hurt.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.